Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days Homemakers. Me, your boy JD Sensei. Looky what I got. All right. Anyways, let me go ahead and move to this. We're gonna go to wherever the mods are, somewhere. Yep. There we go. Booyah. There we go. Desert is no longer a problem. All right. So this episode, we are definitely gonna do some construction. I already have a lot of my wood out, so I'm just gonna keep some of that because we do have to upgrade stuff. But we have a little bit of work to do out here. We also have to visit Jenny Poo and drop off some stuff. The first thing I wanted to do, though, is that. And then we're going to pop out the bow. Go ahead and throw that in there. There we go. I want to get that done. I'm going to go see Jen just to sell off the diamonds and the silver I picked up. Excuse me. Minos, thank you. Keep growing them. I'll keep taking them. All right. Well, we definitely want to spend. Yeah, I guess we're doing all right. But we definitely want to start getting our move on.
Good afternoon. It's good to
I
see
need to see
proven
your
remedies only.
inventory, and I need you to buy these, which are, wow, 300 shot. Silver sucks, though. All right.
I
I
hope you
don't
get
need
feeling
anything
better.
for you from you till tomorrow. Might take a nighttime mission later, so we'll see. But for now, we need to. I really want to finish up this base so we can start thinking about the next one. And we just have some stuff to do because I do actually want to upgrade everything and then figure out because this is not going to be concrete. Concrete will be the next one. I don't think we really need concrete, although I might need concrete on my next base. And if I decide to reuse that damn horde base, it's definitely going to have to get upgraded a bit. Kind of do want to shovel out everything, though. Get the last of this frickin' clay out of here. We should be set on clay for the foreseeable future. Just saying. Oh, good. I got my 3 skill points. What do I want to go for first? This is a 40 run, so we're probably going to go 40. Skewed. That's challenges, JD. Pay attention to what you're doing. All right, because, yeah, my fisticuffs, my brawler, and my light machine gun are in this, so. Right. That will not give me anything yet, so I need to drop another 3 points in here. But that'll be the focus. We really just want to get this stuff out of here, get the base finished up. I'm probably going to spike the hell out of this. Because all this got to be upgraded, at least to cobble. We still got work to do upstairs, too. Okay. And finally, we are almost done shoveling. Thank God. I can make some power tools, though, so that'll speed up the next project. Okay, there we go. So this is the one we got to worry about. So we've still got a lot of work to do here. So let's go ahead and pop this out first. Throw that in. Okay, we'll get this part. There we go. Starting there. And there we go. All right. And just a little bit here, and then we'll be pretty much done with the really weird crap. It's not as much weight on this side, so I don't think it'll be a problem. All right. Pop all these bad boys in here, and let's upgrade them. There we go. All right, now we can start doing this. And then we'll just see. We're probably going to need a little more cobble. Probably a lot more cobble now that I'm looking at it. We'll go until I run out of cobble. Good news is I have stacks more. Excuse me. There we go. Now, I would wonder, I don't think zombies move any slower in water, but if they did, I would put water in this. Okay, I need to go get more cobbly. You're not in that bike. Pardon me. All right. I might as well take it all. We'll figure out where we are. I could definitely stock up on stone and stuff later, too, if I really need it, which I might. Yeah, I only got 835 stone. Also, take this stupid food out of here, please. Okay. You already remember we upgraded the ones that were in there. Nice having the nail gun. A lot quicker. That didn't sound right. There we go. Thinking it's looking nice. Not sure why I always end up on sprinting. All right, so to do from there to there was less than 1,000, I think. So I should have some cobble left. I am still thinking about this ground here. I might pull this up. I think we're going to use a power tool for that, but I might pull that up. Just put wood down, you know? But then again, I don't think it's really that big of a deal. mean, yes, they could dig under it, but they'll still probably die before I have to worry about them. So kind of on the fence, 50-50 on that. Kind of on the fence. And that, my friends, is almost the end of the wall. There you go. Looks more like a proper keep now. Does need water. Although most moats historically didn't have water. Because, stagnant water is not a good idea around anything that's going to surround you. Probably not the best idea. Be fine if you ran tributaries running in and out of it, And I don't think you'd want a lot of water around you. But, all sorts of problems. A lot of moats were dry, though. Okay, I should go get my Wawa, too. And drop the Wawa out of here. Bump. There we go. All right, so now that we wasted a lot of wood, let's take some time and pop in here. We are going to make a power tool. Need to make at least one. Let's go to tools. We want to make an auger, so let's track that. It does need bicycle handles, which is weird. Bicycle handlebars, okay. So where would that be? Okay, do that first. All right, so we need duct tape. Of course we need duct tape. We need duct tape for everything. Leather. These. Pipe springs. Okay, let's go make the handlebars. Go ahead and craft those. And also, how are we doing over here? You're going to need some more love. Almost enough. There we go. Turn that over and continue doing your business, brother. What is that? It's only 30 seconds. Okay, so we can go back to the power tools here in a second. I do actually want a auger. I don't know if I want a legendary one, but depending on everything else it wants. Do I want a legendary auger? You know what? We'll do it. I should have enough. I mean, I'm making forged steel. Girlfriend. Yeah, I know who that is. Excuse me while I duck down. All right. She's over here somewhere. Freaking bitch. I don't know where she is. And she's great. Of course, she got a scream on. All right, well, here they come. All right, I got to get rid of her, but let's get rid of her freaking friends first. All right. How am I out? Urgh, get out of my way and take your stupid ass friend with you, and I don't know why you're still screaming. All right, that dumb bitch is just making a mess down there. Damn, had to get in before I had a chance to get my spikes in, huh? All right, bitch, where did you go? All right. All right, we should be able to fisticuff this. Is just did not need her dumbass to show up. Still sort of surrounded. asshat! Get out of my face! Keep playing. Let me go get Burnstrom. This is a hell of a gaggle. At least I got one bag. Stop running at me. Stop running at me. Stop running at me. Alright. Next victim. Damn it, Fatso, get out of here. Mo, I just fixed that. Ah, that was annoying. Little bitch. I heard her come in. I was like, why do you have to be annoying like that? And she hit everything on the way, huh? Kind of walked in and smacked stuff just because she was annoying. Party's over, idiot. Okay, there was a bag out here, too. I walked away from while I was dealing with the nonsense. Definitely going to have to get the spikes in there, aren't I? Lumberjack gloves. All right. Can I go back to what I was doing now, or are we going to give me another idiot? Jeez, that was annoying. Hadn't seen him in like 2 weeks, and all of a sudden, this is all they got for me. I'm going to turn that off for now. All right, you doing the Lord's work. I did get my thing, so I needed an engine. Hell, I'm like all discombobulated. A legendary part. And 6 of these. Okay, go ahead and make that legendary auger for me. Go ahead and craft that. All right, while you're messing with that, I am also going to look at what can I make in the... So the auger's legendary, and that's going to take 233. All right, so I can also make chainsaw, but we'll get around to that. There's a honey extractor. What does this do? Oh, it's just for the apiary, which I can't build because I don't have the stuff. Because I haven't gotten the beeswax I need. You actually make beeswax? Probably not. That would make sense. Why would we be allowed to do that? All right. Jeebus. Now I'm all discombobulated. All right. What I was looking at was machine gun first. M60 is currently at 5. All right, so that's going to run me 140 forged steel. So, woo! All right, so we're going to max that up. Go ahead and craft that. It'll take 15 minutes. Have some love. Throw that in there. I can't make it yet, but I will. It's on the to-do list. All right, so I think we're good on cobble for now. And drop off that. The springs. Got a seed somewhere. Not quite sure where. I need to drop this off, and let's go ahead and take this and this, and then go drop off the overstock. Back over here, keep an eye on what we have right now, which is 174. So I could make it if I get access to it. There you go, parts, and take these back. All right, we are making an auger, so the next base is going to be better. All right, so what I'm thinking is, take a battery bank, I'm going to take these, I'm going to take this, and I think we'll take just 3 batteries for right now, and we'll head upstairs. I was going to do this before Idiot Stick decided to act up. Also, let's go to... While you're doing this, let's go to, I think it's this. Yeah, let's go to wood spike traps. It's 20 per, so 2,000, 200 would be, 100 would be 2,000. So let's do 100 spikes. All right, that'll keep you busy for a long time. Okay, the auger's only going with me when I need to do mass work, which will be the next base. All right, next victim here. Let me up. All right, so we're going to put the battery bank. Just kind of want it in a corner somewhere, out of the way. Kind of like it. That's good. All right, and then let's get some of these. I'm going to throw that one there, 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 and there. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and you can have your batteries. That's more than enough wattage. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and then we'll daisy chain off the lights themselves. So we save stuff for connections for other stuff because I want to make a couple of different lights for outside. Okay, that's a nice daisy chain right there. But I actually should break the connection between this one. Let me break the connection between this one for a sec. All right, because I want to make a switch. I want to make a switch and a couple other lights. All right. You're going to be busy for, wow, I thought it would be a lot longer. But anyways, you're going to be busy for a moment. So I need to look and see. We wanted to look at lighting. Would be in here, I believe, right? Oh, it was not necessary to jump that much. We could do this. Because I did want some running lights outside the base. So kind of want 2 of these. All right, so forged iron and electrical parts. Let's grab that now. Forged iron and electrical parts. There we are. All right, so we're going to make a couple of those. Let's go ahead. I want 2 of these. I actually do want to switch. All right. I do want to... How many of these can I make? 8. I want 8 of these. And then I want... where's the switch? What do I need for a switch? There's a switch. Okay, track that. All right, we'll take that out of here. Let's go ahead and make 1 switch for now. Make a switch. Crack that. All right, well, that's under construction. I'm going to go ahead and drop these in. We want to get some of these damn spikes in here, so at least we have a portion of the base where I can, if they decide to send another screamer, I can at least get a little kill zone area for. I can already tell I'm going to need a lot of these. Yeah, this is much more effective than a water mode, too. Go ahead and fall in here. You ain't going to be happy about it. There we go. Nice and cozy. I do notice they like coming from that direction, too. They do like this portion of the base. Okay, I gotta go up and get more. It's gonna take a while to spike the whole damn thing up, but still making them. So it's not that bad. It's 15 seconds. I'm gonna wait it out. And by the time I go plant all these, so it looks like it's gonna be about a lot of wood. Okay. Now I'm too tall to fit under here? Well, okay. Weird, but okay. The cool thing is, too, I can, I could use various things to, I was thinking about the lights, and I was like, man, I'm putting the spikes down. I might run into a problem later. And I'm like, nah, I can just build out a bridge if I need to get them in there. Okay, that'll do it for now. All right, dumb bitch. If you come over this way, I'm going out this way, and you're going to have to walk through all those stupid spikes. All right, let me see where we're at over here. We got one of our industrial lights, which is what I want. Because I do have to put these up. We're also going to sneak over to Jen and see what she's got going on. Also think for now I can drop off the... yeah, these. Did I have switches on me? Shoot, I had a switch. Well, that's fine. Take one. I forgot to look and see if I actually had a switch on me. That would have been smart. Oh, we'll make a spare. All right, I'm going to take the industrial lights. You can work on the industrial lights. Those are going to be for the porch. Okay, now you got to be careful coming up the stairs. I don't want to yeet myself off the edge. All right, let's go ahead and grab these two right here. Put that one. No. Let's on-face that, please. I kind of wanted them to sit like Fallouts do. Whatever. I don't want them to sit like flat, you know? All right, so we want to switch, which should be over here. Now that I think about it. Switch should be over here so I can come in and turn on the lights. Right? And then let's get this out. Let's go ahead and connect that to that. And connect this to this. Okay, let's go ahead and turn that on. Didn't kind of work the way I thought it would. Okay, so let me turn this off. It's off. It should turn... I guess I mean... see, I always mess this up. Alright. And then we're going to disconnect this from here. So I think we need to connect from here to here. And from here to here, I guess, right? So now if I turn this on, now what I want to see is, let me look at this. I have, it's using 1 watt, right? All right. And then I can come over here and turn the lights on, right? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and draw from you. And then we'll take one off from you again. There we go. Oh, look better at night. All right, so if I turn that off, That looks okay. But now, yeah, you guys can see that I got it all wired up. Oh, well, I should have turned that back on. So now I can come upstairs, you know, flip the lights on. There we go. Lovely little abode, well lit. Got a nice little area out here. See who's causing a ruckus. Just jump over here if I need a quick escape. Drop right down here. I don't even have to fall into my spikes. All right, let's get what else they're making. I wanted these. Well, I still got more of those coming. All right, I do need to keep that off for now. Again, I'd rather have solar power. Don't need that on yet. Turn that off. All right, rather have solar power, but that's expensive. How we doing over here, by the way? There we go. We got plenty of concrete for the next build. Go to the basics. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All right. Building block looks okay. We'll get this clay out of here. All right. All right, you're pretty much done with what you were doing, except for that. So we're going to take that off and just dump this in here for now. And I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to swap over to spikes again. We're going to do another 100. Give me something to do. All right, I'll take it like 520, but it'll give it something to do. I kind of want these last lights. Once I get these, we're going to go put these out. And I'll figure out. I don't think the draw is too much on them, so it's fine. All right, we got our last one. All right, let's go put these out. Actually, before I do that, I need to run to Jenny Poo and secure a mission or something tonight. Just so I got something to do overnight. I don't really think I'd want to have nothing to do at night. And since we're in here, let's go ahead and eat and drink. I can always jump in the drink if I need to get rid of stink.
I'm closing up soon.
What do you got for jobs, sister? Bill Gear's place is right there. Uncle Ray's supermarket, but I don't really need food. Screw the caverns. Those suck. Wow. That would be wild.
If you do this for me, I will never forget you. Hurry back soon, and I'll have a nice reward for you.
I probably won't do it anytime soon, but I mean, I'll keep it. It's on the to-do list. All right, why did the stink go down and then up when it was running? I see, you can run really fast and it goes down a little bit. Weird. And when it was up here, it was like, nah. Weird. Yeah, I'd rather attract them this way before I have to go out and put out lights. Need to do a little bit more cobbling up around the roof. Up around the corners. The rest can stay wood. I'm just waiting for this to start ticking down a little bit. And we're good on food. Water is kind of an issue, so let's go ahead and drop that in again. All right, we're starting to tick down. Once it goes down, then we go out. All right, so I do need to drop off the hatchet, and we'll swap that out for that. We're all de-stinkified. We'll see if we can reach these from here, from the corner here. Not really, so I am going to have to spike out a little bit. I kind of want it there. And we want one here. Over here, we want them pretty much right on the doors, I think. Like right there. Right there. Okay, and this one was right there. And right over this one. There. Okay, and this one should be easy enough just to do on the doors. We decided right there and right there. Okay, so what I need to do, close the door, so I'm not an idiot. And we just need to get a little tick off from one of these. I guess we can do it off the switch, doesn't matter. And there we go. We can check this one to here. And we can just do back over to this. Ooh, don't fall off that. I think we should be able to go over to here. Hey, Dios mío! I knew that was going to happen. I should have done this first. Ah, crap. You got to remember that's a slope. That is definitely a slope. Okay. I don't know if that. Yeah, that might not be. Shoot. When I fell, that screwed it up. Well, maybe I'll just do this. It's safer. There we go. Was that too far? Oh, that's too far. Yeah, that's too far. Shoot. All right, so I can't do it that way. All right, well, I can at least... Okay. Get rid of that idea. Can I connect it from this one? Will you make it? Curse of using sloped stuff. All right, let me drop down over here. That's still too far. Shoot. No, that was close enough. Little touchy. Little touchy. All right. All right, there's no spikes over here, so it's a lot safer.
Thank you for shopping at Trader Jen's. We'll be closing soon, so make your final purchases.
All right, come on over here. You over to here. All right, and then you two here. All right. Besides me killing myself there, that was I can take care of that. I should probably heal up a bit. Go get my meds. Got enough of these things. Gives me 30 health. Yeah, that should put me back on track. All right. Yeah, dropped right into my own spikes. All right, so we're not going to do this. We're going to go ahead and flip. Let me out. Flip on the battery. All right. All right, and then cut the switch on. And, oop, drop that down. Well, let's look at see what we're looking at. Okay, I don't like that you can't see through the windows too much. All right, she's well lit. Fancy, fancy. I like it. Well, this one's not. Oh, it is. It was just because it was far away. Yeah, okay. I like it a lot. Gives enough light that we can view what's going on. So all we really need to do is finish up the spikes out here. And cobble. All right. All we really got to do is finish up some spikes, and that's pretty much it for this one. All right. Let me sort. All right. I'm going to take this out because I do want to do a little bit of cleanup work. And let's go up here, and you can take this tool back. And I can put this back in. No, damn it, I forgot it was in this screen. All right, I want to kind of finish up here. All right, because I did want to get the last bit done. Just want to make it look good. Turn it off sprint. Should have enough of this. There we go. Run a little bit into the night, but we'll get done what we need to get done. And you, sir. Okay, we're looking good. And before I get started, I am going to drop down here, and I'm going to take care of this idiot. Wow, you just dropped right down. Hey, what are you, stupid? Asshat. Where did you break? Stop breaking stuff. All right. So yeah, anyways, guys, besides my infinitely funny fall into the spikes, I got to clear these guys because they now stay, when you reload, they're still here. I need to at least get rid of you. Alright, I think the rest of you are far enough, you're not a problem. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die Homemaker. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day, guys. Make sure to take some time out and read a book, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye now.